You get a shiver in the dark, it's raining in the park. Meantime, sound of the river, you stop and you hold everything. A band is blowing Dixie, double ball time. You feel alright when you hear the music ring. Well, now you step inside, but you don't see too many faces. Coming in out of the rain, they hear the jazz go down. Competition in other places. But the horns, they blowing that sound. Way on down south. Way on down south, London town. Check out Guitar George. He knows all chords. When it's strictly rhythm, he doesn't want to make it cry or scream. If an old guitar is all he can afford, when he gets up under the lights to play his thing. And Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. He's got a daytime job, he's doing all right. He can play the honky tonk like anything, saving it up Friday night with the Sultans, with the Sultans of swing. And the crowd of young boys, they're fooling around in the corner. Looking dressed in their best brown baggies in their platform soul. They don't give a damn about any trumpet playing band. It ain't what they call rock and roll. And the Sultans, yeah, the Sultans, they play Creole. Creole.
Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. What's up, Steak? You look fucking sharp today. You got cut up?
Fresh shave, dude. Fresh shave.
You got cut up. You got cleaned up. Looking good. No hat today. It is Friday, June 6th. I can't believe it's already the first fucking week into June. Do you feel like time goes by fast, like in the summer? Okay.
I think the time goes by fast in general.
Just in general, right?
Yeah, because during football season, it goes by alarmingly fast, too.
Yeah, I guess it's okay as a sports fan that you have the summer months go by fast and you want football season to hopefully go by slower. Did my barber cut you up steak? Very funny. Crutch bets. Thank you very much, by the way, for college baseball. I know Greg was kind of running the point on that. College baseball right up in the Degenerate newsletter. If you don't subscribe to the newsletter, please do so on the website, thedegenerateweekly.com. Bang, there it is right there for you. You can do so for free. And thank you to everybody who pledges their support. What's up, Graylish? How you doing? Alex, what's up? Goot. Thank you, Steak, for the open topping threes ladder. Steak, congratulations.
Obi Toppin, dude.
You were in your bag with Obi Toppin.
I'm just going to be honest. I don't get to brag that much lately. I was in my bag with props yesterday. Absolutely in my bag.
I saw your tweet.
All of it, except stupid-ass Caruso went over.
Yeah, stupid-ass Caruso went over. He was a dog. I watched the first half of that game. I fell asleep, but I went back and I watched the final 6 minutes. DJ was in his bag with the Pacers taking game one. Thank you very much.
You sure were.
Yeah, lads, I'm just letting you know right now, I'm not acknowledging any more your comments if you're coming after me for being transparent. You can call me a shit better, receding hairline, short, chubby, fat, whatever you want to say. The transparent thing is absolutely insane. And I know Yay Lads is a big fan of another sports betting account personality out there who doesn't track anything, doesn't post odds or whatever. I don't see him saying a goddamn thing. So whatever this bit is.
I'll be honest. I probably would have defended Yay Lads for chirping you because chirping is chirping. Like, whatever, chirp us because we've been so bad. But then when he said the transparency thing, I was like, that's bizarre.
Wild.
You're the most open guy about how much you've been losing lately.
What like I just don't understand. Weird energy for the transparency thing. Yeah,
but then you think he's a hater, and then he comes in here and drops 20 somethings. Hard guy to figure out.
No, I know. I see him yapping it up every morning on the Book It streams and everything, and no beef, no chirping, no this, no that. Yet all the odds are posted, all the bets are tracked, transparency, recaps, leaning into the losses and everything. So I just want to be clear. You can chirp us and make fun of us all you want. We have thick skin, but the transparency thing is a very, very weird lane to pick. So I'm just letting you right now. I'm not going to acknowledge any A Lads comments until we
about
just
transparency.
Move on from that.
I support you on that. Also, I just got to be honest with you. I'm not recapping shit. You could suck my dick. I'm not. Y'all don't pay me. I'm not fucking recapping shit. I lost
what's up?
Units last month. There's your recap.
What's up, fellas? How we doing? Doing great. Steak W happy hour yesterday. Thanks everybody for tuning in and joining. I thought that we did a pretty good job breaking down and discussing the game for the most part. Steak, you have the Pacers in this series. And then unfortunately, I saw you place a wager on the Thunder -9 yesterday. Not that I'm trying to rub your face in shit, but I just don't always understand when you do these non-correlative bets. However, I didn't hate the bet. But Steak in hibernation when it's baseball only soon. No.
If I deserve credit for one thing, I have been suffering some of the worst beats known to mankind in baseball. I had Braves and Rangers yesterday, and I still keep showing up to this stupid fucking sport every day.
Yeah, we're trying. Not to mention, I had I still think I'm doing a good job not complaining too much about the St. Louis Cardinals first five when they were up 7-2 in the top of the fifth.
That was really, really bad. I think the Braves loss was comparable.
Oh, I totally agree. Totally agree.
Also, I have a confession. I really am enjoying baseball. I just can't hit bets.
Yeah, I do too, man. I really do. Like, it's only frustrating when we're trying to look at the board and break down these games, and it's like what we're doing is working in certain spots, and all the spots we pick is where it doesn't work. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like leaning into certain hitters, and we talk about them or we bring up their name, we don't act on it, and then we bet on some other fucking moron who doesn't do anything. Teams not to overthink and just keep betting on whenever they get hot, whenever they get cold, and we're not doing it. We're not doing it properly. It's frustrating, but it's a long season. I keep mentioning last year, the first half of the season was awful. The second half rose like the phoenix. So I am not going to get too discouraged. I still have confidence in us to work it out and find success. But I mean, even Ian McMillan, when I had him on the other day, he was talking about it. He's like, I fucking hate baseball. That's definitely the common theme for a lot of people throughout the summer. But we're not going anywhere. We're not deactivating. We're not turning our comments off. We will indeed be grinding baseball throughout the entire summer. Steak, I have an idea. By the way, you mentioned the Rangers yesterday. Sorry about that, but wow, what a win from the fucking Rays. You
Yeah, I
got
know. That's why I wasn't going to bitch to you. I was happy for you. I was literally about to text it to you. I was like, fuck it. I'm happy for the guy.
you got walked off by Taylor Walls.
Bro, what even happened? Can you explain to me what happened?
No. Dude, there were, I don't even know how to tell this, like to say this without sound, like I'm just going to sound like a Rays fan. I would have said there was a 5 times a better chance for the Pacers to come back and win than the Rays to come back and win in that baseball game, which might sound crazy because it was only a 4-1 deficit, I think,
3-1.
Oh, it's 3-1?
Yeah, you're crazy for saying that, but
okay.
I mean, it's a good segue.
It's a good segue, but I just really thought that was like the game. You could just tell that was the game the Rays were destined to lose. And they're just not that kind of team that like rallies and comes back and they have their shitty player making clutch plays. Junior Caminero is unbelievable, by the way. It is a good segue. Should we recap game 1?
Yeah, I think we should recap game 1. I mean, it has to be talked about. It was insane. And I mean, I just want to start off by saying, like, the Pacers could lose the next 4 games of this series, and I think Tyrese Halliburton might be the A, most improbable, and B, this might be the best postseason run we've ever seen as far as you didn't expect it. A guy who got voted most overrated player in the league by his peers, and the shots he's hit, bro, that shot was fucking insane. Do you understand how many times you're going to see Tyrese Halliburton hit that shot now for the rest of your life?
Yep. It's
fucking insane. I can't believe he hit it. When it went up, I literally felt like time froze and I was like, oh my God, this motherfucker is really about to do it again. And you just never would have expected he could do anything like this. It's absolutely insane. And he didn't even have a good day yesterday scoring the ball. But he hits that shot. It's just fucking crazy. He's like the most unexpected dog I've ever seen, but he's fucking crazy. And also, he has the perfect supporting cast for big moments. Neesmith hit that 3 in the corner to cut the lead to 6. Then Nebhard has one of the most disgusting fucking threes over Lou Dort, who's considered to be one of the best defenders in the NBA. Just fucking filthy, like street ball style step back that he drills. I mean, it was crazy. The end of that game was crazy. The Pacers continue to just fucking defy logic. And I don't know how you don't root for this team. I'm sorry. I have no idea.
I don't either. I truly don't get it. And I have so many bad takes. That's why I can never really like take someone else's bad take and rub their face in it and be like, God, you're so stupid for thinking this. But I really don't understand how anyone can watch the Indiana Pacers play basketball and not be happy that they're in the championship, because I have some things to say. Go ahead. You just highlighted a comment.
Oh, just if Nembhard hit that shot over SGA, I didn't realize. Kind of the same shit, but I didn't know that Nembhard did that over SGA.
Yeah. By the way, Steak, I still turn your gain up on your microphone. Do you know how to do that?
I got like one of those boxes. Can you really not hear me that well?
Yeah, but you just sound like you're in a room and not on a microphone. And I know you're sitting far back.
I know. I just moved my mic. Is that better?
You sound so much better. Yep.
Okay, I figured it out.
You sound much better. And I'm just doing that for obviously when we clip because it sounds better in the audio. So here's where I'm at with this. You look at the box score. These are the Pacers scores. 19 points, 17 points, 15 points, 14, 14, 10. 6 guys in double figures. TJ had 9. That is Indiana Pacers basketball.
Great call, by the way. TJ McConnell played great.
Thank you. I'm not going to champion that one too much because he just squeaked over his PRA. But
he went over. Good. You could champion. We talk about our losses plenty.
Here is where I'm at with the Indiana Pacers. And I watch. So when I like to watch games sometimes, what I'll do is I'll go and I'll just watch the highlights. I don't know if you ever do that too. I mean, I know you do a better job of staying up and watching most of the West Coast games than I do. But I watched the full 6 minutes of that game in its entirety, like no highlights, no cutting and everything. Like the whole entire flow of the basketball game. But hold on one second. Live now, recapping Pacers Thunder game 1. I'm just retweeting on Twitter. Okay. Tell me, did you watch the end of that game, Steak?
NBA Finals?
The end of the game last night.
I watched every single second of the game.
All right. So this is what I thought when I was watching the Pacers. They look so cool, calm, and collected and poised. Isn't that crazy? Because it's not, you look at this roster, you look at these names, that's not something you expect with Miles Turner, Nembhard, Neesmith, right?
Yeah. They literally never let the lead get past 12. There were so many times when you could have said, like, oh, Thunder get this to 15, it's over. Thunder get this to 17, it's over. It's like, oh, the Thunder up 12, boom, the Thunder are up 8. The fucking Pacers literally don't go away. They don't go away. It's crazy.
So Snacks is saying, I don't get the Thunder. They just do nothing for me. Not a fun watch at all. Interesting. I think they're a very great basketball team to watch, and I love watching them defensively too. This is where I'm at with the Pacers. They, even on the game-winning shot, tell me if you agree with this. Like their reaction, and I know they probably didn't go crazy because they knew there was time on the clock. Like the buzzer didn't ring or anything. There was 0.3 seconds, but they just kind of acted like, yeah, we did this. We've done this before. We kind of expected that shot going.
I mean, bro, the collection. I can't get over the collection of the shots. The Tyrese Halliburton shot was crazy, but the Neesmith shot had to go in 3 possessions before that. The Nembhard shot had to go in. And you're right. It's like the fact that they expect this of Tyrese Halliburton is still, I can't get over it. Like they expect this guy to be a fucking killer and nobody else does. Like nobody on earth expected this from Tyrese Halliburton unless you're like a diehard Pacers fan or Iowa State fan or whatever. Like nobody thought this would be Tyrese Halliburton's story. So yeah, you're right.
No Vic lap yet, but that over 5.5 games looks good, DJ. And it looks great. But yeah, it's far from it. Because remember, the Miami Heat won 1 game in Denver in the first 2, and then they lost 4-1. Look, I thought the first half of that game, it certainly seemed like the Thunder were deserving for being -700 series favorites, right? Like, would you agree? I know the Pacers did a pretty good job of, it looked like, they would go fucking 3-4 minutes, turning the ball over, not make any shots. The lead was like 14, and then they would get it to 8. And it's like, all right, it's 8-10, 8-10. This is very doable. So kudos to them. I think it was a 12-point deficit at halftime. They were just kind of in that margin of where they could always still be dangerous from. But that first half was like, I'm kicking myself for not hammering the Thunder, like first quarter, first half, race to 20, because you're like, the Thunder are so much better. The Pacers are not ready for this stage. I legitimately went to bed thinking, because I took the Pacers plus 10.5, I took the Pacers on the money line, and I have that over 5.5. I went to bed thinking, not like dwelling on it, but thinking like, yeah, the Pacers are not ready for this. Like, whatever. That was that. There was no, I would have given it like 0.00001% chance of them coming back in that game. But now I feel like a fucking idiot because I respect the Pacers, and this is all they do. And it wasn't a 37-point lead. It was a 14-point lead, but they just seemed outclassed. But they didn't get shook. Steak, you've played the college football video game. You know when you're a team on the road and it's the stadium pulse and your controller starts shaking?
Yeah.
The Indiana Pacers controller does not shake.
Yeah. Well, let's dead something. And I think I'm not calling you out. I'm actually calling both of us out. And a lot of people on the internet, we're done saying the Pacers aren't ready for this. All they've done all playoffs long is prove.
Hey, I got a corp call. Will you ramble for a minute?
Yeah. All the Indiana Pacers done all playoffs is prove everybody wrong. It's like, oh, they have no fucking chance against the Cleveland Cavaliers, and they beat the Cleveland Cavaliers in, what was it, 5 games? And then they played the Knicks. People don't think they can win that series, me included. I mean, they were up 3-1, and I still thought Knicks had a chance to come back. All the Pacers do is prove people wrong in these playoffs. And I get what you said about -700 is the right line. And it is. If you go guy for guy, talent for talent, I understand that OKC is much more talented. And I still think OKC probably wins this series. Don't get me wrong. But I think -700 is way too much disrespect to the Indiana Pacers if you just base it off how well the Indiana Pacers have played in this playoff run. -700 is crazy. And like I said, I still do genuinely believe that the Thunder win this series, but goddamn, if I'm on the Pacers and I perform this well all playoffs, beat the shit out of the Bucks, beat the shit out of the 1 seed Cavs, never really were in risk of losing the series to the Knicks, and you're plus 550 to the Thunder, who are inexperienced as fuck and went 7 with the Nuggets, I would take that as motivation. I saw the clip when they said, which by the way, a kind of fucked up interview question, but the post game interview, they asked Halliburton, when did you think you could steal this game? And he said, when we got off the bus, which is fucking like, I don't know, the guy's become, I don't know if you call it aura farming, but he's just become a fucking clip monster. Once again, never in my life would expect this from Tyrese Halliburton, but when we got off the bus is a great fucking quote. Who is the biggest favorite in finals history? I do not fucking know the answer to that. Feels like it has to be either one of those Lakers teams. Is that crazy? Like, I feel like one of those Lakers teams with Kobe and Shaq had to be. Thunder will win 4 straight. I don't think that's the craziest thing I've ever heard, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think at minimum the Pacers are getting one more game. I really genuinely believe the Thunder win this in 7. Today I was fucking bored and I looked up how much Game 7 is going for in OKC, and the cheapest ticket I saw on SeatGeek was $2,000. If it was cheaper, I would fucking literally try to go to that game. I don't know. I personally like. Maybe people are going to disagree with me, but I thought OKC played fucking great for the majority of the game. I think the biggest adjustment for OKC is stepping on their throats, keeping your fucking foot on the gas and closing out a game. Yeah, but Kobe, Shaq versus Kings would have been Western Conference. Yeah, Sixers. That's probably it, dude. That's definitely probably it. You're muted if you're back. Are you back?
Check.
Yeah, you're back now. You were muted before. How's that corp call?
Good. I have something like happening right now, so there might be like 2 or 3 more calls throughout our stream. So just
I'll do my best. I went on a good ramble there.
Okay, good. So what can you give me the cliff notes of the ramble, by the way? I put you on.
Nah, man. I more Tyrese Halliburton glaze. Did you see the post game conference where he said, when did you guys think you could steal this game from them? And he said, when we got off the bus.
Bro, okay, let me I'm not done yet. I'm not done with my Indiana Pacers love here.
Knowledge.
Wow, go chew. So I got some, like Ohio State, they give those stickers out, the little Buckeyes on helmets, and the Seminoles do it too, although the Seminoles don't have anything to give lately. But I got to give kudos all across the board. So in watching that last 6 minutes, dude, Miles Turner made some unbelievable plays.
He's the unsung hero to me.
He's the unsung hero. And Pascal Siakam made big shots. Like, Pascal Siakam was like the big shot guy. And obviously I know Halliburton made the game-winning shot. Nembhard made that fucking swaggy 3. Nesmith made a 3 in the corner. Everybody stepped up and contributed, but Pascal got like the dirty big shot buckets to keep them in it, which led them to win this game eventually. But Miles Turner made 2 incredible back-to-back plays on defense. I think he blocked and played very clean defense against SGA on a drive when the Pacers were down like 6 points, 104-98. Then I think the ball got stolen and there was a fast break-ish where Chet went to the hole and Miles Turner again blocked him. Back-to-back possessions, Miles Turner was a fucking force in the paint playing defense. And that's not stuff I really expect from Miles Turner. But even from the jump, because I had Chet Holmgren over for 4.5 first quarter points, which was shit, Miles Turner was playing great defense. So I got to give him a lot of credit. And on the flip side, I also want to acknowledge, I thought the refs did a great job in that game, not staying out of it, not calling stupid ticky-tack calls. Would you agree or disagree?
100%. I don't really recall officiating being a topic during the entire game, if I'm being honest. And also, I think this will maybe be my last Pacers glaze, but you brought up something that I think is really important. You can't figure out who was the most important guy, and that's what makes the Pacers so cool. You're like, oh, Pascal Siakam kept a minute, but Miles Turner kept a minute. And then the chat's like, well, what about Obi Toppin? He had 5 threes. He doesn't hit those. They're not in it. And then Neesmith hits a big shot to keep him in it. And then Nembhard hits a big shot to keep him in it. And then Tyrese Halliburton hits a game winner. And TJ McConnell goes 4 for 5 from the field playing with the second stringers and scores 9 points. Like, the Pacers just have a bunch of guys keeping him in it. And the thing that I like the most about Miles Turner is he had a very frustrating first half. He was getting turnovers. He was getting fucking bodied. He looked bad. And he really fucking showed up in the end, man. The Pacers, 10 out of 10, fucking, that game was amazing by them.
I agree. And again, I just cannot, I cannot applaud this enough, where you just see it so many times in sports, golfers specifically, where we talk about they just shit down their pants when the moment gets too big, lights are too bright. And I mean, things were really not going the Pacers' way many times throughout that game. And they just did not get shook one bit. I don't know if you give that a combination of coaching or just like also like accountability on the court or leadership on the court, but nobody looked like they were fish out of water and like, oh fuck, well, I guess we're just gonna pack it in and go home. The Pacers are not scared of anyone or anything. They're fucking terrifying, and they've shown that time and time again. They punked the Cleveland Cavaliers, fucking punked. I mean, they go into MSG and come back. Like, that's not an easy place to fucking play. So I'm just like, I'm in awe with the Indiana Pacers right now. By no means am I saying they're going to win this series, but that was an unbelievable game. Early thoughts, Steak, for game 2. Do you like the Thunder? Because I like the Thunder.
I probably do, but I'm not ready to go there yet. I'm definitely not going to lay 9 again against the Pacers team, probably, but you know how I am. It all comes to me 2 hours before the game. I'm really more interested in props.
All right, chill. Yeah, sorry to bring up the place was shaking exactly.
Oh, it looked awesome, dude. It looked awesome to be there.
Yeah, and shout out to Trent again. Thank you to Trent for coming on, and that's very fascinating how he ended up being a Thunder fan. I had absolutely no idea. Thunder already -11. Good luck. Okay, I guess I'll sit on the sideline for that one. So the game stayed under. If anybody had that, nice job. Steak, well done again with the Obi Toppin threes. I was way off with my Chet Holmgren read. Got TJ McConnell. What else? Anything else noteworthy? Nembhard 12 rebounds.
Yep, Nembhard 12 rebounds. Tyrese Halliburton 10.
Jalen Williams not off to a great start.
Neesmith had the 12 rebounds.
Oh, sorry, Neesmith. What else? I'm looking at the box score here. Anything? Oh, Hardenstein came out and played pretty well. He had 9 rebounds and 9 points. What did Chet end up with? Chet ended up with 6 points and 6 rebounds. Yikes!
Honestly, bro. Fuck Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, fuck Chet Holmgren. Fuck
Chet Holmgren. Like, I'm not saying he's a bad basketball player, but I don't think he's who everybody wants to think that he is.
He's not.
Out. And I've seen enough fucking I'm not even going to get started on the fucking OKC fans that were saying he was better than Paulo. I'm just not fucking, never in his fucking life.
I thought Chet was going to have a game. Yep. Chet is a poor man's Kristaps. Yep. Hand up. Just again, for those few followers out there who try to say we're not transparent. That was a dog shit wager on Chet Holmgren. But yeah, you know what? I'm not going to beat my head against the wall with him. I'm out. Like, that was a one and done type thing. Had a feeling on Chet. Did not like what I saw from Chet. I think Miles Turner kind of punked him. So anyways, kudos to the Pacers and anybody who had the Pacers, and shout out Seablez. Seablez looking like a fucking real G.
The Mathurin block was crazy. What was the other block that was crazy? Was it Lou Dort?
Oh my God. Yep. I'm going to go pull this play up right now, dude. I think I watched this 7 times this morning.
Lou Dort or Benedict Mathurin? Because both are crazy.
No, Lou Dort.
You have to pull up both then.
I don't have Benedict Mathurin's, and frankly, I haven't seen it. I don't think it's even comparable.
Oh, it is. Promise. Okay. Now you definitely have to pull it up.
This is from start to finish. This is the best defense. This is how you play defense.
It's literally
hands up, straight up, stayed with it the whole time.
Okay, now I need you to pull up Benedict Mathurin just because you said that. I actually think Benedict Mathurin's might be better.
That's crazy.
Because it was on Jalen Williams too, which is crazy. I think. Pretty sure.
I can't stop watching that.
Yeah, well, wait till you see this one. I need to see your live reaction to this.
I don't know where you gonna find it.
Oh no, you pull up stuff. You pull
You
that
want
up.
me to fucking do everything, huh? You just get
I
to sit
can't.
there
I
and
don't. I
click
can't share
play?
my screen. I can't share my screen,
Send me the link.
dude. You want me to find you a link? Sure.
You're the one telling me it's the best thing. I can't find anybody fucking talking about it on Twitter.
Really?
Who was it again?
Benedict Matherin.
Benedict Matherin.
Oh, it's fucking insane. I'm sending it to you right now. It's crazy. Sent.
Right.
Found it in a fucking second. You fucking schmuck.
All right, hold on. Where did you send it?
To your fucking Hotmail. I sent it to you on Twitter, you asshole.
I don't have it. Here it is. All right. Absolutely outrageous block here. Let's see. That's a good block. It's not better.
Oh God.
That's a great block. It's I mean, that's unbelievable. That's textbook.
Dude, that's
block.
great. No. That one's crazy.
No. That's
I
a
love this
textbook
one.
block.
That's a crazy block, dude. Holy
That's a great block. Okay, better block, Matherin. Better defense, Dort.
Okay, yeah, I'm good with that.
He did this.
Considering the situation for sure, Shanley. Yeah,
That look hilarious.
yeah. Please don't do that. We saw you play beef.
Going straight up like this in the air, staying like this for like 3 seconds, and then on the way down, going and blocking the shot was unbelievable. Don't injure your shoulder. Thank you. Okay. Let's I gotta turn the volume down real quick. Wife's making a corp call, and I'm just checking my phone for a second. Okay, Steak. What by the way, what were you doing yesterday? You posted a fucking picture of an espresso martini at 3:00 in the afternoon.
So yeah, I'll tell you what I was doing, and then I kind of want your take on it and I know everybody in the chat who's not 36 years old will say I sound washed. What I'm about to say is very washed. So I met up with a couple of my buddies. We're all in a fantasy football league. Went to the spot, delicious fucking restaurant, but has fire espresso martinis. So at 2 p.m., I had 2 espresso martinis. Delicious, felt great. Then for happy hour, I had a big cup of tequila. And then I stayed home for the rest of the night and I watched the game at my house. Absolutely amazing. So much better than going out to a fucking sports bar at fucking till 2 a.m. I'm just saying, day drinking and then watching the game, pretty buzzed from your house, getting to fucking see every second of the game. No one tell you shit. Absolutely amazing experience. I wish I would have figured it out sooner. It's absolutely elite.
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club.
No, but not your club's a little different. Because I stayed awake.
Okay. But what you essentially did is my club, and that is
Yes.
You're not stretching the night out, which then interferes with the following day, and you're really just starting to do damage to yourself. Where it's like you peaked, and you had like everything worked out exactly the way it should have. Where I'll give you an example, like when we went to Madison Square Garden, went to the game, and we were having a great time. We met up for drinks, a beer or two beforehand. We watched 2 games, great basketball games. And then MJ and Royal and everybody's like, yo, let's go to the bars in the West Village. Fuck no.
I know, but see, that's where I'm still like a little bit younger than you. Is I get FOMO because like if MJ and Royal would have told me the bar name 10 minutes sooner, I was going to go get hammered with them because I get FOMO about missing stuff. I'm old, so I went to the hotel and passed out, but I get FOMO still. That might be where I'm still a little bit like below you, but it's good that we don't live in the same city, I think, because we would be the guys that would meet up at 2 p.m. to watch the Tigers play the Royals on a Thursday.
Yeah, no, I love exactly what you just did is perfect for me. It's like, that's why also, and I've been trying to tell people this, when you go out to dinner, instead of going to like a 7:30, 8 o'clock dinner, and then like you're done and you're getting home at 10:30, like in bed by 11, dude, those 5:30 dinners where they end at 7:30, you're home at like 8:30. No, you're shaking your head.
No, I absolutely love eating dinner early.
Oh my God.
Oh, dude, I fucking love it.
I love it. I love it. It's like you get home, you brush your teeth, you had your cup of tea. It's 9:30. You're winding down. You don't just go from like having dinner, having a martini, you're full, and then slam yourself into bed. And it's like you wind down. You wind down. And now that we track our sleep, I think that's better for our sleep.
I was actually expecting us to get absolutely flamed about that, but a few people are agreeing, and that's pretty funny.
Yeah. DGen is tucked in before I even fire up the grill. Yeah. Yeah. I know I can't, I can't drink heavy anymore, and I don't even want to drink heavy anymore. And that's why for years, people have been, when we go out, it's like you want to do shots. Now, the way you do shots is a little bit different because I kind of appreciate like 1 or 2 shots of like clean tequila is good. It doesn't
that feeling in the world.
Well, it hits you. It's an upper. It hits you nice. It's an upper. It keeps you going for a little bit, and like you spread them out, and it's good. But like, I still have fucking friends that they like to go to the bar, and we're having a cocktail, and it's just like you just feel like you should do a shot because that's what you do. It's like, stop that. You don't have to do a mixed shot, a fucking sex on the beach or lemon drop, whatever they're fucking called. I don't even know what shots are called anymore. Green tea shot's a popular one, which is a good shot.
If they order shots that have names, they're too young for me.
Yes. Well said. Well said. If you order a shot that has a name, do you remember when we were bartenders? I remember people would order this.
I already have the worst one. You go first and then I'll go second. What was the worst drink to make?
Sex with an alligator.
That's exactly mine. Oh my God.
Was it really?
Fucking lamest worst drink to make fucking ever, dude. Ever.
I am so thankful. So now, I don't know if you know this. You probably don't. I'm just going to tell you. There's been an article out a long time ago about how bartenders bitch. Only liquor considered an upper. I think so. Has something to do with the agave plant. Yeah. Yeah. Steak. There's an article that came out a long time ago about how bartenders were getting frustrated with espresso martinis being so popular because they're a pain in the ass to make.
Correct.
And it's one that because we used to work fucking ladies' night where it was free martinis. Martinis are a pain in the ass. You would go from making the proper martini to just pouring the pucker and the vodka and topping it off with Sprite in the martini glass. That's okay. I'm not trying to give your secrets away. But if you were a bartender nowadays and you had to make fucking 35 espresso martinis in your first hour of your shift, you'd probably be like, oh my God, I'm ready to go home.
Yes. That's why I actually like going to nicer places where they're more expensive, because I don't want to go somewhere where the bartender has to make you a cheap espresso martini. Like,
yes,
you should go to nice places to get them.
I agree. If you're at a fucking, not even a shit bar, not like a dive bar, but if you're just like at an average watering hole bar that's not, I don't know, they still got good options to choose from. It's not the place for an espresso martini. But a nice place that does a nice espresso martini, I'm fine with it. But I feel like Steak, if TikTok and social media was a big thing back in the day when we were bartending, bro, imagine like 25 people coming in and everybody's like, let's get that sex with an alligator drink that we saw on fucking TikTok. I'd walk out.
I would have quit.
I would have quit. I would have fucking quit.
To the chat saying I learned how to scam being a bartender, I absolutely did. And it's like the easiest thing ever, but all anybody wants is a bartender that hooks them up. And it's the easiest thing ever with shots. Like, you don't need to put 10 full shots of liquor in 10 shots. No. And especially when they're buying shots for girls. I mean, you'd be an idiot to do so. So I literally would pour 4 shots of liquor and fucking put a bajillion mixers in there. The girls would say they taste fucking delicious. And I could charge that guy for fucking 4 shots. And he's my best friend. And he's tipping me $50. It's the easiest thing to scam him.
Washington apple.
Easiest.
Washington apple.
Easiest. Couldn't be easier. You make a Washington apple too strong, you're an asshole anyways.
Yeah, dude, you would be so surprised. I've had so many times where I've done like a proper pour of I don't know, vodka pineapple or something. And you're right. It's about like, what?
It's too much. A girl will literally bitch at you and be like,
that's what they did. They would take a sip and they go, can you put more pineapple in that? And I'd be like, damn, like I should have underpoured you. Now, don't get me wrong. There are those certain places, more so at like a local bar, where they want a stiff drink. When you go to a club, dude, people there are ready to spend fucking $14 on a shot. Yep. I've heard that in 5 to 7. Yeah, straight locks, ball. DJ, and you're not letting your hair grow back fully. What are you talking about? I just got a haircut. He kind of like edged up the sides and everything. I was talking to my barber. I'm like, what do I do? He said, let's go low taper fade with a smooth transition. I said, all right, let's do it.
Bro, there's people out there that don't know what Washington apples are. That's crazy. We're so old. We're so
Goat Sports Media says, are we talking drinks or sports? Goat Sports Media.
At this current time, we are talking drinks. 10 minutes ago, we were talking sports. In 20 minutes, we might talk about fucking goats. I don't know. Whatever we want.
Yeah. Barty Bart claimed Hangman. I don't know why you do that. I don't have my pen. I don't have my paper. I don't have a whiteboard. I'm sorry. Refund yourself.
You need a whiteboard. When do we get one from you? Damn, another person that doesn't know what a washing apple is. This is fucking hurting my feelings.
It's crazy. We're ancient. We're fucking dinosaurs. I think I can get one. I think I can get one this weekend.
Okay, so get one this weekend, and you owe the chat 2 hangmans.
Oh my god, dude! Picks with Pa says I thought the Washington Apple was a team in the WNBA. The Washington Apples. That is hilarious. Real quick, just got to acknowledge it for a second. Peter DeBauer got fired. Head coach of the Dallas Stars. Listen, I was never a Pete DeBar guy. That's when I don't know who followed me. Hand up, who followed me when I tweeted that I took the Vegas Knights to miss the playoffs plus 430 for 2 units. It was a beautiful ticket. It was a beautiful tweet. That was back when I used to hit bets and people would follow me. Shout out to the guy. Did I show you that DM? Someone sent me a DM when I retweeted my Mona Lisa. And BK ratioed the fuck out of me, which was hilarious. He said 3-year Vic lap with a green check mark.
It was a great tweet. If he would have done that to BK, he would have fucking cried about it for 4 days.
Yeah. That was a very funny tweet, but I had a guy that DM me and say, hey, I followed you. I started following you when you hit that bet. Happy anniversary and good luck to you again. And I was like, thanks, man. You know, like virtual hug. That's what it's all about. That's why we do the retweets. Okay. Anyways, let's see. It's 10:40. Oh, you know what, Steak? We did just want to touch on the Aaron Rodgers Steelers signing because we talked about it at happy hour. But I know not everybody was in there, but again, thank you to who came to happy hour. It was great. I think we had some pretty good banter. We'll clip it and put it out there. I'm curious to see what you guys think. I thought I did a pretty good job. Steak, I kind of don't remember what you said because you started and I got so into it. And then Greg had a pretty good rebuttal.
It was Greg's time to shine. Let's be honest. If he went to the Vikings, it would be my time to shine. I definitely let Greg have the floor because I was way more curious to hear what he had to say. But mine's pretty simple. I'm not excited about Aaron Rodgers unless my other option is Mason Rudolph. And then I'm kind of excited about Aaron Rodgers because there's always this hope, especially since the Jets are the Jets. Like, things never seem to work out for them. You saw it with Favre. He went to the Jets. He was awful. He sent a picture of his dick to fucking a sideline reporter. He didn't make the playoffs. Then he went to Minnesota, didn't send any dick pics, went 12-4, and went to the NFC Championship game. So you always got that hope that could happen here. With Mason Rudolph, there's no hope. There's no fucking hope. And you said it best. They're not even smart enough to tank. So you knew with Mason Rudolph, they're going like 7-10 and not even getting a high draft pick anyways. So I'll take the hope if I'm a Steelers fan, but I don't think it ends well.
Yeah, I don't think it does either. And I'm cooling off a little bit on my strong take about fading because you guys are right. Nobody likes this. Although I did say nobody loves this. I did see RG3's take, and he says, "Oh, how are the Steelers not a Super Bowl contender?" By the way, I can't let this go unnoticed. Picks with Pa. No lie, Unc. Back 2 to 3 years ago, used to be smacking plus 1,000 or plus 1,000 lays left and right. Let's get back to it. Picks with Pa. That feels like a century ago. It was a great time. I miss it.
4 months ago feels like before March Madness, I was one of the best gamblers on Twitter. And ever since then, I know. I'm just saying, it feels like an eternity. Like it was 4 months ago. I feel like I haven't been good in a decade.
Yeah, but you now imagine fast forward like another 12 months, and you still suck. That's me.
I'm scared.
I don't even know. I don't even know if you fucking had a Twitter account when I was actually in my bag.
No, I did. I remember it was the beginning when I got on here. You were King Contrarian, and it was going very well for you.
Oh, it was going so well, dude. I mean, I'll never forget when we started the lean sheet, and I would just wake up and my DMs were flooded of like, DJ, what do you think about Rutgers, Wisconsin? DJ, what do you think about Arizona State, this and that? And I'm just like, hold on, I haven't even fucking, I haven't even brushed my teeth yet. Nobody cares what I'm on anymore, and that's okay. I can't blame them. Yeah, hopefully, we get back to those days. We'd very much like to. Being good at sports gambling, especially when you have fucking somewhat of a following, kicks ass. Okay, I just want to be honest with you. It kicks ass. Sucking at it sucks ass. Okay, nothing cool about it. Nothing fun about it. I'll tell you that. Anyways, this is where I'm at with Aaron Rodgers, and I thought that it was kind of embarrassing for a storied, prestigious organization. I always like to say it like the Canadians do.
Yeah, you do.
I always like to point that out too, in case people think I'm saying it weird. Also, people on Long Island, they say, how do you say because?
Because.
Okay. People on Long Island say because.
Yeah, that's not surprising. That's
no, it's not surprising. It's just always very interesting. My old boss used to say because. So where was I? I think it's a little embarrassing that they just sat there and waited around for Aaron Rodgers to do whatever the fuck he needed to do, and finally be like, okay, now I'm ready to say I'm going with the Steelers. Like, really? First of all, where else are you going? Where else is Aaron Rodgers going?
So the reports are that he's basically been poking the Vikings. Like, you sure you don't want me to fucking mentor JJ McCarthy 1 year? Because he wants to go to the Vikings because of the defense, Kevin O'Connell, and the weapons. That's what they said. I don't know if that's true or not, but apparently that's what he was waiting on. Also, I think he has some animosity towards the Packers. These motherfuckers just drafted a wide receiver in the first round when they literally refused to do it the entire time he was there.
And don't you, but like, if you're just sitting and waiting like the Steelers, don't you feel like a literal cuck? Don't you feel like a cuck? You're a cuck, right? Never knew what that word was 2 years ago.
You're a cuck, but like I said, your other option is what? Like, what's your other option?
Dude, you're right, but that is so fucking embarrassing that the Pittsburgh Steelers are in that situation. We'll be in the cuck chair to wait till Aaron Rodgers is done poking the fucking Vikings and doing whatever else he's fucking doing, ayahuasca, this and that. DK Metcalf yards. I'm out.
I'm out too. And can I tell you why? Garrett Wilson had more fucking receiving yards with Zach Wilson than he did with Aaron Rodgers. So miss me with that shit. I'm actually out on DK Metcalf and very in on George Pickens.
Yep, I'm so out. Also, like, I don't know, dude. I think of Steel City, Pittsburgh, like tough. DK Metcalf looks tough. He's got that build. I don't know, top 2 inches. I don't think he's a tough dude. I don't think.
I don't agree with you there.
You don't agree with that?
I think he's a little bit of a diva, not even that much of a diva, but I think DK Metcalf's a tough dude. Where's DK Metcalf from? I know he went to Ole Miss. I'm just wondering where he's from. Let's guess DK Metcalf's hometown. I'm looking it up.
He's not Canadian, right? Is this one of those SGA situations?
There's no fucking chance.
They're excited to play Pittsburgh.
It's not a fun one. It's from Oxford, Mississippi, I guess. That's fucking weird.
DK is a dog. DK got grit. Okay. I do like DK as the guy who chased down the Arizona Cardinals game, right? Chased down that interception and tackled him on like the 2-yard line. Yeah, I think that was Budda Baker. Nice job. He is like that. Okay. All right. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong on that take.
Did you know he was from Oxford, Mississippi? That's crazy.
He's from Oxford?
Yeah.
No.
Never would have guessed that in a million years.
I guess that makes a little bit of sense. I don't know if he was I don't know that he was a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. By the way, trivia, who was 5-star recruit, number 1 overall player that went to Ole Miss?
Robert how do you say
Well, he was a defensive end, but this was another guy.
Was it a wide receiver?
Yeah.
AJ Brown?
No. You should know because your team had him.
My team had Ole Miss.
Ole Miss wide receiver. Number 1 player.
I don't know.
He was on the Vikings. Chipper said something that's like kind of it, but kind of not. Yep. Jake Bird got it. Laquan Treadwell.
Oh, Laquan Treadwell. Oh my God. I've purposely blocked that guy out of my memory for sure.
Dude,
honestly, fuck you for bringing him up.
I used to be I was on the Rivals message boards and recruiting sites sun up to sundown when I have a Notre Dame tattoo for a fucking reason. I was addicted to the recruiting stuff. So anyways, if you guys ever have any questions or old school old players from like 10, 15 years ago, pull a name out of your hat. I bet I know where he was committed to. Yeah. Okay. Steelers Jets week 1. Forgot all about that.
It's
dude.
Messy and very fun. I wonder what the line is. Whose line is it anyway?
Oh, well, we already looked at this. We talked about this. Isn't it? Someone's -3.
I mean, that would make sense. I guess got to be the Steelers, right? Let's see if anything's changed. I'm gonna pull it up real quick.
I'm going Jets.
Pitt -3, and I am too.
I'm going Jets. I still like the Raiders. Anyways, we're talking NFL tonight, Steak. I don't think you've promoted.
Oh
yeah. Your
space. Post it for me, and can you post it in here? No, I can post it in here, but you share it for me because you have all those followers from Joe Rogan.
Dude, without that Joe Rogan tweet, I don't know. By the way, how fucking crazy is it that this fucking thing changed your tweet?
Oh, yeah. That's
bro.
Weird. Everybody was like, oh, just enjoy the exposure. It's like, of course I will. I don't give a fuck. It's just kind of weird. And then somebody commented, I feel like I've seen this joke before. I'm like,
dude,
Dude, that's weird.
I mean, I'm not trying to overreact, but guys, if you don't understand the context, they posted this saying Steelers getting Aaron Rodgers is like finally banging your high school crush when she's 40 and has kids. Steak's tweet says the Jets getting Aaron Rodgers. They
And by
just
the way, it has 5 million views. Can you guys please do me a favor and go to this thing and say that you're going to the space tonight with me, D-Gen, Mid-Major Matt. And this is an open forum, by the way. This is one of those ones where we want everybody to come up, chat, pitch your plays, say whatever you want. We want everybody.
Yep. I just pinned it, so it'll be pinned for 20 minutes.
Thank you.
That was a weird move from that account. Dude, so weird. I can't believe that. I mean, that just shows you also how ruthless. Like when we've had tweets blow up, I haven't really had a banger in a long time. Although this Golden Tate one's doing really well. Did you see this one?
Yeah,
that I retweeted?
yeah, awesome.
That one's going crazy. I didn't really expect it. I haven't had a banger in a while, but I remember like sometimes when they pick up your joke or your meme or whatever, these other accounts will just use it like it's theirs.
Straight ball, DC, whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah. Prime Bet says I got a sharp future for
the fuck
for you.
up.
Ron, why do you keep saying sorry if you bothered me? You didn't bother me. I don't know why you keep saying that, by the way. Prime, we know it's Cowboys Super Bowl, bro. I'll give you a little spoiler.
Okay.
I'm buying Dak Prescott stock.
Ooh, I'm not. But I am buying George Pickens stock, so I guess that kind of works out.
Yep. I'll give you another spoiler. You want another spoiler?
Sure, and I'll give you a fun bet I made with my buddy while drinking espresso martinis yesterday. You go first.
I'm gonna take some fun bets on Cam Ward.
Okay. Yeah, I like the Titans. That's going to be
like passing yards. I don't know about most passing yards, but I think Cam Ward's going to be a very exciting player, and I think the Titans got their guy. They're going to showcase him. They're not out there to win fucking 13 games. Brian Callahan is going to have some fun shit going down in that offense. That's what I think.
I'm not super upset by it. I know it's funny, but like Dak's had plenty of years.
Joe Perp. I don't know if that's like a reused joke. That's very good.
Very funny.
That's very funny. Okay.
Want to hear my bet, my buddy?
Dak Prescott, stick with a 7.5 total. Good luck. Cam Ward better move them feet. Will Levis over 3.5 tubs of Hellman's this year. Yeah. Yes, I do. Please.
So I asked my friends, how would you compare DK Metcalf and George Pickens? Like, do you think they're comparable? And most of them said absolutely not. They think DK Metcalf is light years better than George Pickens. So my bet is that George Pickens will have more receiving yards than DK Metcalf this year. Their FanDuel lines are DK 950.5. George Pickens is 900.5.
But you're taking that even money?
Yeah, I gave him the 50 yards if I was feeling cocky.
You're just a minus EV motherfucker.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I just got to throw that out there because so we just, keep proving people wrong that we're transparent.
Yeah, Corn's going to DM me like, you could have got even odds on that one.
Oh my God, dude. By the way, have you ever, just out of curiosity, have you ever seen somebody bet something and cared what they got?
Yeah.
You cared? Like you cared?
No, never. I'm an idiot.
I know, but I mean, we're the same way.
Yeah, I know we don't care. I don't.
No, I don't. I like somebody could post a fucking season long over 5.5 rushing yards at minus 170, and Corn will get fired up and be like, "This is minus 140 at Caesars. How did you not shop around at 9 other sports books before placing it?" I'm so not wired like that. And thank you. Like, I know you're doing a nice thing. I know everybody's doing a nice thing. I've never given a flying fuck what number somebody gets. Never. Anyways. Okay, Steak, I just realized we do have some fucking baseball to talk about.
I'll answer one last football question. Somebody said, what is top 3 picks in fantasy this year? In my opinion, Saquon, Jamar Chase, Bijan, in that order.
Wow, no Bucky Irving love, huh?
He'll be incredibly high up.
Bijan, huh? Yeah. Is this your way of kind of slowly telling me that you're going to be a Falcons guy this year?
No, but I can tell you right now, I'm a huge Penix guy, and I hate Kirk Cousins, so I'm definitely more of a Falcons guy this year than I was last year.
Yeah.
Anybody saying Bijan is hot ass, just fucking go touch grass.
Bijan is not hot ass, dude. Oh, I have a quick thing that I want to talk about. Dude, you could have got minus 139 instead of minus 140. Why didn't you look at 25 other? Just from, I don't know why I like stuttered on just, by the way. It's like I'm nervous that I'm about to tell you this. It has to do with the Vikings. Just from the few things I've heard in the NFL chatter out there, whether it's the YouTube streams I'm listening to or the VSiN or podcast or whatever, steak. People love the Vikings this year.
Yeah, I know it's scary because our win total is low.
I have heard, I forget who said this, maybe chat knows. I heard somebody say they could be a Super Bowl contender. I heard someone say they can win 13 games.
Yeah, but their win total's 8.5.
Dude, listen. I like everything about the Minnesota Vikings.
I'm terrified, bro. I'm terrified.
I would be shitting my pants if I'm a Vikings fan, and that's what I'm hearing out there in the NFL universe. People saying that because of obviously they got a very good offensive line now. Their defense is stout with Flores. Kevin O'Connell's an amazing coach. Justin Jefferson, I get it, dude. But
they actually don't have a real weakness, except the quarterback, I guess.
JJ McCarthy, rookie quarterback, is just going to come in here out of an injury and lead this team. Plus, like, listen, I'm not saying the fucking NFC North is the most difficult division in football, but it sure as shit ain't one of the easiest ones. The Packers are not going to be.
Well, what's harder?
Probably, I don't know. AFC West? No.
Chargers, Chiefs, Raiders, Broncos. It's a good one. I think
NFC
NFC West got a run for its money for sure. AFC North, Bengals, Ravens, Steelers, Browns. No, thank you.
No. Sorry, I know the Cleveland people in here are gonna fucking have a conniption fit, but no. I mean, unless Deshaun Watson.
NFC East is fair with the leap that Washington took. I still think the Cowboys are hot ass and the Giants are clearer than I could. I don't know. Nobody's named a conference that I think is far and away better than the NFC North. The Browns,
okay.
They're the worst team in that division, and isn't their win total? What's their win total? 7.5 or 8 now?
Top to bottom, NFC is the hardest. Yeah. Giants are a sleeper. Oh God.
Yeah, they're still the Giants. Right now, they're the Giants.
Yeah. I would say the Bears should obviously improve. The Packers are still going to be feisty. How many
9.5 win total?
How many games did the Packers win last year?
Didn't they make the playoffs and lose to the Eagles? Am I
10 and 7. And the who's the other fucking team? The Lions are still going to be a pain in the ass. You know what I would like to talk about with the Lions, and I don't think Special K or Tyler Sick Money are in here, our Detroit guys. They the Eagles from 2 years ago, where you swap out, you lose the coordinators, and you fall off a cliff. Now, I say fall off a cliff. I mean, the Eagles went 10-1, but they lost the last 6 games of the season, and they looked like the worst team in the league in the season. So
my immediate response would be no.
Okay, Frank Ragnow retired. Oof. Lions 11-6, Vikings 10-7, Bears 10-7, Packers 9-8. Book it. Damn.
I think I would take that.
Yeah, I think
so. JJ McCarthy's first year as a Vikings fan, I would be happy if Patty Ice was correct.
Hey, I had a cup of tea. I got to take a piss and I got to get a cup of water. Should we do a quick 30-second or not a quick commercial break? And then we'll go into baseball because we got about 15 games today. What do you think?
Yeah, hour for baseball is perfect. Go take your piss break.
All right, guys. New graphic, by the way. I don't know if you like it or don't. Sorry. Let us know in the chat, and I'll be right back and take a piss. Stig, are you going to pee or no?
No, I'm good right now.
You there?
I'm here.
I got another corp call as I was in the middle of my piss, but I had to take it. And there's just some people actually that this guy, he does a good job, but there's just some people when you get them on the phone, they just yap.
I know you know this about me. I am the fucking worst person to do that to. I absolutely hate it.
Yeah. No, you don't like talking on the phone. And that's okay. I understand that. There were times through Steak and I's friendship where I would call him and he wouldn't answer and he would text me immediately. I'd be like, why couldn't you just pick up the phone? He just doesn't like talking on the phone.
Yeah. I've gotten through that phase. I answer your phone calls, but it's mostly because you do a majority of the talking, and that I can handle, but I don't like talking on the phone.
And I try to keep it under 3 minutes.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay. Let's get into the board. Chat. Dinian doesn't like talking either. That's sarcasm. Curdy flirty. By the way, I never know. Got to get that Flomax. What are you talking about? Am I doing that? Yeah, I do though. Send a fucking email, buddy. I hate talking on the phone. Yeah. No, I like talking on the phone quick to like get shit done, something quick. But then when you get on, it's like, yep, that sounds good. And then, it just drags on before you hang up. All right. By the way, thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys going to the weekend. Have a great weekend. I pinned the tweet in Twitch if you're in there. Steak, did you only send it to Twitch or did you send it to YouTube too?
I only sent it to I only sent it to Twitch.
Okay, hold on one second. We are going to send it in here one more time. YouTube. Go ahead and click that tweet, bang, and then go set a reminder. We'll be live at 7 to talk some fucking football. And all right, we got baseball. We got baseball to talk about. So let's see.
You want to hear something wholesome and adorable about YouTube?
Sure.
So my daughter is 6. She uses YouTube Kids. And she just found out that this stream is on YouTube, and now she thinks I'm famous. She thinks it's the coolest shit she's ever heard in her life.
Dude, yeah, that is adorable.
She's like, is your stream on YouTube? I go, yeah. And she's like, literally, like I'm a fucking movie star.
Don't tell her to watch it.
I can't tell her to watch
it. Okay. All right. Without further ado, let's get into the board. So we have, 15 games today. I mean, it is Friday.
Yeah.
So we got series starting. The weather looks nice here in Nueva York, although I do see we have some rain coming in, which is unfortunate. I thought about going to my first baseball game of the season this weekend. You got the Yankees and the Red Sox. So we'll see how the weather plays out. But first game, which is so weird. I don't understand why they're doing this. The Marlins are playing the Rays. Shout out Pickett Pro. By the way, download Pickett, use promo code DJ, and you get $3 back or off, whatever. And Steak, it looks like you got Zach Littell going against, is it Edward Cabrera?
Yes.
Zach Littell has been a grinder of a pitcher. He's been doing a great job. He really has. Total 8.5. The Marlins and the Rays played each other not that long ago, and I believe the Marlins won the series, which was the last time the Rays tasted defeat in a series. Since then, they beat the Astros, they beat the Jays, Twins, Astros again, and then they just swept the Rangers. They are red, and I mean fucking red hot. Yes, Steak. Or someone said it. Zach Littell just threw the first complete game for the Rays in, was it fucking 30 years or something crazy?
That's insane. You know, the last team the Tampa Bay Rays have lost a series to? I
just told you it was the Marlins.
Oh, you just said that. Sorry.
Yeah. You don't let them
do the research. I listen like 98% of the time. You could tell me, I know this isn't how we gamble and we can't gamble like this, but God, it's really tough not to take the team that just got swept by the Rockies.
How about the over?
Getting swept by the Rockies is crazy.
How about the over?
Do you like the over?
Yeah.
I don't hate the over. So, wow.
If this was last year, I would be hammering Zach Littell over earned runs.
Kyle Stowers home run odds, and right in front of me on FanDuel just went from plus 450 to plus 440.
That's not significant.
Are the Sharps hammering Kyle Stowers?
No, that's 10 cents. No, that's not that.
Yeah. Why is it moving down?
440 to 430. It's moving down because he's gonna fucking hit one.
Yeah, he is. That's my guy. Kyle Stowers home run.
Okay.
I'm posting a list of dingers today, chat. Got nothing fucking else to do.
You know what? I'm not posting a list of dingers. I'm just gonna post one dinger. I need like just one guy to come through for me.
I'm gonna post like 4, quarter unit each. I'm gonna blow a unit today on dingers.
So I took Meisner to hit a home run yesterday. I tried to get cute with a guy who's not been hot at the plate. That was so stupid. Junior Caminero stays hot. He's one of the hottest hitters been in baseball. Edward Cabrera is going. He is a righty. The Rays got some good lefties in their lineup. Oh my God, Edward Cabrera stake. Last 2 starts, 0 earned runs, 0 earned runs.
Here's our voice of reason. Phil's was like the angel on our shoulder. I don't know who this devil is, but it's probably Snide trying to get us to say dirty things.
T. Lenny Trady says, boots on ground, I live. Book Rom top 5, DGen brother. All right, T. Lenny, have fun. What are the splits, DGen? Here, I'll show you.
So if we have a pitcher we like, we need candidates.
Yeah. I like the over in this game.
Okay. I unfortunately like the Marlins. I shouldn't do it, though.
Shouldn't, but you can. I don't know.
Candidates are back today, guys. But you remember, we hit that one because the chat helped. So if you guys got a pitcher you like, it ain't going to be in the Marlins-Rays game, first of all. And second of all, start fucking saying some guys.
Right. Yeah. Speak the fuck up. Hold these motherfuckers accountable. I like that. Steak, can you give me some Rays odds to hit a home run?
Yeah, sure can. Kyle, Junior Caminero. Sorry.
Jesus.
Junior Caminero plus 430. Brandon Lau plus 470. Jonathan Aranda plus 560. Josh Lau plus 560.
Ooh.
And it looks like your boy Cameron Misner isn't playing today.
Okay. I don't love that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, dude, Junior Caminero was fucking plus 460 yesterday. Ooh, picks with Deej. Can you figure out what game so we can bet it and get rich?
Yes. All right, we'll play.
I really thought Matthew Boyd was going to do it.
Yeah, looked like it. Okay. I thought Paul Skeens was going to do it against the Astros. I even played it 180-1. Meisner. I said Meisner, motherfucker.
No, I said Misner. I know.
All right, give me the over in that game. Pittsburgh and the Phillies stake. That line is criminally short.
It is criminally short.
But the Pirates are nothing but fake sharp.
Joe all Ross. The time. And does anybody like Joe Ross?
No.
And on top of that, Bailey Falter hasn't been bad.
No, he's been really good, actually. He's coming off of a shutout. Oh, my God. Look at this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4 games with 0 earned runs in his last 5 starts. Wow.
And the Phillies just lost back-to-back series, 9-1 to the Blue Jays. Pretty fucking awful. I'm not getting – if I wanted to get cute on one of these games, I'd take the Marlins over the Pirates personally.
Okay.
You want me to tell you about home run guys? Do we like any of these pitchers, chat? Do we like either of these pitchers?
No, I don't.
You don't.
77% chance of rain, too. It might get rained out.
Cool. The home run odds are certainly not speaking to me.
Oh, my God. Patrick Corbin revenge game, dude. Oh.
Coming off a sweep? You like the Rangers, don't you? Oh, no, you can't like the Rangers, bitch.
I didn't fucking say I like the Rangers, you stupid fuck. I like the Nationals, yeah.
You just said Patrick Corbin revenge.
But I'm telling you right now, though, even though the Nationals were able to win one of those 3 games against the Cubs, and I don't like fading the Cubs because the Cubs are awesome, I don't like the way the Nationals look at the plate. They look lifeless. They're not competitive at bats. I'm really, 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 really not impressed with them. I'm going to have them turn it around today, okay? So I'm betting the Nationals, but I don't love it, okay? I don't love it. Totals at 9, Soroka is going in this game. He's 2-3 with a 5.80 ERA, and Patrick Corbin has been awesome. So what do you like, Steak? Talk to me.
I think I like the Rangers. Sorry, dude.
Fuck, bitch, dude. You're such a bitch.
I think I like the Rangers.
Rebrand the Nats to the Washington Apples. Yeah, I kind of want to switch my team to the Royals.
It's not how that works. Well, we're going to go back to it, Bart, when we get there.
Yeah.
Can you recap? Damn, Snowman, honestly, I think you weren't here, and that makes me sad. Our first hour was fucking, we were on, right?
Yeah, but Snowman is definitely kind of making fun of us about recap.
You think it's starting to become, he's laughing at us, not with us?
I don't think starting to. I think it's always been the way
I was too stupid to realize.
Yes, because the things go over your head way more than they go over my head, or they go under your chin. They go under your chin. or like to the side of your face.
I'm not willing to admit to that.
Okay, fine. I'm telling you though, like I think Snowman's fucking with us. Not to be mean, like just as a joke, because he knows you can bust our balls.
Yeah. I don't know. No, I'm gonna go on record. I think he really loves the recap.
I don't. I think he actually hates the recap.
That's crazy. You're crazy. There's no way he really hates the recap. There's 0% chance. Who hates the recap?
Snowman.
It's the best recap ever.
It's a good recap.
We were just talking about fucking day drinking and drinks people have never heard of. Rangers money line. I don't like a home run hitter in this game. Thank you, Snowman.
I love the recaps. This is blasphemy. Not convincing. Okay, let's move on. Steak, give me. Oh, I'll give you a hot guy. You want a hot guy? By the way, Snacks, are you still in here? Someone said Snacks said he's finding success with the hot guy system.
Yeah, keep talking. I'm almost finished.
I was curious who he was going to say. Oh, I have a guy on the Rangers.
Nice. Who? Oh, wait, Simeon.
Yeah, Simeon. Simeon was 3 for 4 yesterday, and he hit 2 home runs. Day before that, it was 1 for 4 and a double. I probably would continue to lean into Marcus Simeon. So if I were to give you a guy like over bases or something, don't overthink it. Just ride the hot guy. It would be Marcus Simeon. Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Burger smack. Yep. So okay, you like the Rangers in that game? Let's go to New York. You got Walker Buehler going.
Not much for me to say. Red Sox money line. So you say what you want to say.
Oh, dude, it's so funny how we both act surprised about. That's right. You have to bet the Red Sox. That's right. I have to bet the Nationals. Okay. Damn, you're getting a nice juicy plus 174. I'm getting a fucking plus 110.
Yeah.
Keep talking, almost there, and then Seaman. It looks like the Yankees have seen Walker Buehler quite a bit. They hit him okay. 250. Red Sox have not seen Will Warren. Let's see what a popular wager is according to Pickett in this game. Everybody's on the Yankees. Over Will Warren strikeouts, Yankees money line, Aaron Judge to hit a home run. That's good for you, Steak.
Yep. Even though Pickett's sharp.
Pickett is sharp. Hold on one second. Nope, it's just idiot Greg. Okay. We'll keep moving. The chat's not really contributing anything over here. They're just kind of relying on us.
I got to be honest with you, dude. I think people are burnt the fuck out of baseball.
Chat, would you agree? And then I'll stop saying chat. That's too many chats in fucking a 1-minute span. Jazz night? Dude, I actually think I'm going to go to a jazz club tomorrow night. It's funny you say that. Oh, he's talking about jazz.
That's definitely, you're tapped off.
Well, you said we're burnt out of baseball, so I thought Putin was like jazz night. Like I'm going to a jazz night tonight, to like change the subject. And I was like, oh, I just talking about my wife, like going to this jazz club we talked about.
I can't believe you say things go over my head. You have some nerve to say shit like that. Snipes can come in here and be like, oh, I think Amanda Hugginkiss is going to have a home run, or Barry McCockiner is going to hit 4 threes, and you'll literally be like, Barry McCockiner, who does he play for? But shit goes over my fucking head. You have some nerve saying that shit. You really do.
I never said things don't go over my head.
Unbelievable. Oh, my God.
Dude, I thought we were about to start talking about jazz music. I was going to ask him if he's got any recommendations. Oh, fuck. That was pretty funny. Okay, wait. So what did people say when you said I think people are getting burned out?
I don't know. You guys burnt out of baseball? Say something, chat. Say something.
Ben, I get that one. You touch.
Honestly, the thing that sucks about Ben Dover is Ben Dover really is a good baseball dude.
Ben Dover?
Yeah. Like Ben Dover feels like he'd bat 6 and play first base.
Yeah.
279 average, hits for power.
Logan Allen's pitching, and oh my God, the Houston Astros are favored on the road against Cleveland.
Oh, that's your next game? Okay, cool.
According to covers, it is, yeah.
Yeah, but the fucking Astros. And who is? Let's see. Let's dig a little deeper on this. And the Astros stink, man.
Dude, They're
I know they
7-3
don't really
last
stink,
10.
but I just want them to.
Did you fade them or something?
No, I wanted to.
Steak. Come on, dude. Come on.
Yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying.
Oh, he's saying
So
they didn't
talk to
hit
me
the
about this
answer.
pitcher, Colton Gordon.
Never heard of the guy in my life. Oh my God, he looks like a fun guy to maybe, I don't know, get a beer with in like Hoboken or something, but I don't know if he's the guy you want. Experiences his first MLB defeat. Huh. He's not very good. He's not very bad. Serviceable is the word I would
He's
use.
from St. Petersburg.
Oh, nice. Rays
Yeah.
legend. Okay, but can we not agree that this is insane? Although they're saying that this line has been steaming really beaming. Oh yeah, look at that money line. Uh-huh.
Wow, I'm so excited for the fucking. Okay, I got a hitter.
They went from plus 110 to minus 120. All right, who do you got?
Big Christmas. Is that what they call him?
The guy on the Guardians?
Yeah, Joe Kenzie
Johnsky?
Noel. That's my second home run hit of the day. Kyle Stowers, Joe Kenzie Noel. I'm fine if you like the Astros. I definitely won't try to talk you out of it. I do think it's weird he would be favored, even if it was steamed over Logan Allen.
They did open plus 110. It makes a lot more sense, but 30 cents a steam. The Sharps love the Houston Astros today. Not entirely sure I'm going to be with it, but I'm just saying that is a lot of respect. The books are willing to adjust that much. So somebody knows something. Okay. And yeah, somebody said it. Isaac Paredes, former Rays legend that we traded for Christopher Morel, who shout out Fat Girls. He is fucking terrible. Paredes is on fire. He's on fire. I think Pena's been good. I think Christian Walker's been good. So there's guys. All right, dude, what a series we have here.
I know
Cubs
that.
and the Tigers.
That is a good time. I would go. If I was in Detroit, I'd go to all 3 games.
Oh my God, they're minus. I mean, dude, I understand it's Tariq Skubal, but holy shit.
I got a good one. Guess what the tickets as low as price is? Like, for example, tickets to the Diamondbacks Reds are as low as $8. So what do you think the tickets are as low as for this Cubs Tigers game today?
$47.
$142. And yes, that is the highest I've seen while doing this. Right? So, damn, we don't have a fucking whiteboard. Skubal, Springs, and that was our only one? Who was our other candidate?
No, Kilo Hotel. I've not done the Nerfy of the night yet. Please write it down. Write what down? Skubal K candidate. Yeah, but come on. That's like, he's the fucking best pitcher in the game. Say hello to me. Hello, Brian.
Why is it so expensive?
Dude, is Skubal going to shove?
I kind of think so.
7.5 strikeouts.
$142 to walk into a baseball game in June is fucking crazy.
The Cubs have so many righties, man. He hasn't pitched since May 31st.
Talk dirty to me, Snowman. Talk dirty to me. DJ's going to hate it, but I love it. I love it. Oh, it's on Apple TV too.
Okay. I have an idea. I just told you, even though I'm betting the Nationals, I told you I hate how they look at the plate. They look pathetic at the plate. I'm gonna take Corbin over 8.5 Ks. Can I do that?
Yes, absolutely.
For the last 5 years. Yep. Got my
Candidate.
Tiger today.
You have to make me one promise. You do a K parlay and you post it.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. I'll do that.
Okay, Diamondbacks and Reds. I kind of think this would be a fun, good time.
Yeah. I agree.
Ben Brown is straight locks candidate.
Ben Brown is straight locks candidate. Wow. Okay. Ballsy. Let's go to, well, Cincinnati might get rained out, but we'll do it anyway. Nick Lodolo against is it Edwin Rodriguez?
If it's might get rained out, let's make it real quick.
Okay. D-backs minus 115, total 9.5. What do you think? Are the D-backs getting hot?
The D-backs, Both of these teams, I feel like, yeah, they fucking won 4 in a row. Holy shit. Swept the Braves. God damn, the Braves are just not very good.
No, they're not.
Red's been struggling. What's the total here? I don't like much here. I'd keep riding the D-backs pretty happily, to be honest with you. Let's check
I
out.
probably would too.
Let's see if we can find our home run guy.
What did Lodolo just do? He's a lefty. Got a couple of good righties in here. Ketel Marte has been awesome. Lodolo's coming off of a very good start. It's been good. It's been really good.
It's either Eugenio Suarez or Tyler Stevenson. You know I love Tyler Stevenson.
Peter's on the Snakes. I do know you love Tyler Stevenson.
Yeah, I don't see Ellie on here. That makes sense.
Okay. I need one guy to hit a home run today. Kind of like Tyler Stevenson. Isn't he a hot dude too?
I like Tyler Stevenson. I really do. So I got Stowers, Stevenson, and who is the other guy I said? Oh, John Kenzie Noel.
He was 0 for 3 yesterday, but that's okay. Okay. Yep. Dude, how about the Royals? Are they getting hot? I kind of like the Royals.
Eugenio. I'm never going to say that right.
Yeah, I know. Stop. The Royals, Seth Lugo's only minus 150 against the White Sox, dude.
Jeremy Pena is hitting a home run. Okay. I'll dabble that because
God, I kind of like the Astros, but I like Christian Walker. What is Christian Walker's odds? Do you have that up or no?
I thought he was like plus 390, if I'm not mistaken.
I kind of like Christian Walker.
Okay, I don't hate that. Can we skip over Royals White Sox?
Sure. What's the next game you got?
Even though the White Sox being plus 135 is weird.
I know. It's very short.
Nailed him yesterday, by the way.
Nice job. Deal. Yeah, no big deal.
Padres Brewers, is that what you got next?
Yep. Randy Vasquez going.
Some good 3-game series coming up, if I'm being honest. Kind of fun because I think Padres Brewers is a good one.
Yeah. Fucking Blue Jays Twins is good.
Yeah, Blue Jays Twins is good.
All right, so Chad Patrick is going. He's a righty, 3-4, 2.97 ERA. I think Randy Vasquez used to be on the Brewers, so another revenge game. Talkman has been hot, please. On home run after LTA. Okay. Steak, what do you like here?
Brewers have been good. I'm just looking.
Yeah, they have 9-1 in their last 10. They've been fucking red hot. The Padres have not been. I mean, they've been, I guess, scrappy, but they won. They split the series against the Giants. They won the first 2, lost the last 2. Tight games, though. Tight games. They lost by 1 run. Before that, they won the series against the Pirates, won the series against the Braves, won the series against the Marlins. So, I mean, they're not like dead, but the Brewers are red fucking hot.
Yeah. Yelich is a hot dude, right?
Yep. You want me to give you a don't overthink it play in this?
Sure.
I like bats.
Okay.
I like bats. I like the over. Chad, does anybody have any thoughts on that? I think Randy and Chad Patrick are going to get fucking touched up.
Okay. I don't hate it. I don't hate or love it, if I'm being honest.
You don't hate or love it? Okay. It's fine. Yeah. I think that's going to be a POD. I haven't done a baseball POD in a long time. You think that's what I need maybe to change things? Give like a POD in baseball?
Yeah. I think you just fucking got to keep pushing through.
I think I like the Padres Brewers over.
Okay.
I think both these guys are going to get smacked. It's 8.5. This is going to be 4-4 at some point in the game.
Okay. I'm not mad at you for that at all. Blue Jays Twins. Can we talk that with the pitcher being undecided, or do you see a pitcher?
I see Bailey Ober.
No, that's Bear. Who do you see from the Blue Jays?
Maybe Eric Lauer.
Okay. I don't got a strong opinion on this game.
I don't either. Blue Jays had a really nice series win against the Phillies, so yeah. I don't know that I want to fade that. Going to be Schultz. Okay, I got nothing in that game. Should we move on?
Yeah, Twins just won 3 out of 4. They're really good at home. They've been good too. Without knowing who's pitching, I'm not super interested. But let me just, while you move on to the next game, let's look at the home run guys.
Okay.
I don't have any success betting Blue Jays bats.
Oh, welcome to the fucking club.
Yeah.
It would be the Twins or nothing for me.
But I will say this, Addison Barger has better odds than everyone. First of all, it's the first time I've seen that. And better odds than Byron Buxton is what really sticks out to me.
Wow.
So if I had to take a guy, it would be Addison Barger. I know and I think he's a hot dude, right?
Yep. Very hot. Red hot. Yep. Okay. Sonny Gray's going against the Dodgers. Cardinals 20-10 at home. Dodgers are 500 on the road. They had a pretty nice come from behind win against the Mets. That was a pretty entertaining series, back and forth. So you've got Sonny Gray going against who the fuck is Wrobleski? Sorry, Justin Wrobleski. Sonny Gray's been great. 6-1, 3.65 ERA. I guess that's not all that great. Total in this game, let's see, according to Pickett.
I understand it's Wrobleski, but the Cardinals should be favored.
Cardinals really don't get line respect, do they?
And now they are?
It is Sonny Gray, though.
I think this line's weird. I'm leaving it alone because obviously trying to be fucking the sharp guy in the MLB is obviously not the move, but I think this line's very strange.
Sonny Gray gets respect. You guys have had the same conversation.
Yeah, I believe that's very possible. Apparently everything goes over both of our heads.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't like betting Dodgers games at all, but let's look at home run, guys.
Dude, tell me what Mason Wynn is.
He has the best odds for a Cardinals hitter, plus 520. You're going to take Mason Wynn. Cool. I'm good with that. Good with you taking Mason Wynn. Let's move on.
Wynn day. Wrobleski's a lefty. Mason Wynn's a righty. Hold on. I just want to see something real quick. Wrobleski is 24 years old. Oh, he doesn't have might be a bullpen guy. Oh no, he's pitched. He's coming off of a complete game, or not a complete game. I'm sorry. Shutout. Yeah, righties are much better against him. Oh, Mason Wynn.
Cool.
Mason Wynn day.
Totally fine with that.
That's my guy. It's my one home run guy. Okay, next game I got at the Rockies and Mets. Game might get rained out.
Skip. Fuck that.
Okay.
But I'll say this. Juan Soto's been a hot dude, and he's on the cover of ESPN.com right now saying, has he found his stride? So he would be somebody I would want to fade today. Okay.
You should do that. Under hits, runs, RBIs. That'd be fun.
I might actually take Juan Soto under hits, runs, RBIs today.
Seattle Mariners and the Angels. The Mariners are minus 135, and it looks like you've got Bryce Miller going against Kyle Hendricks. I don't really know what to think about either of these teams. Mariners, I'm on the over win total. It was looking great. Then they fell off a fucking cliff. They're 3-7 in their last 10. They just got punked by the Orioles, so we'll talk about them next. And then you got Kyle Hendricks and the Angels. I mean, I don't know. Is the line short? Is it respect? I have no idea. I don't know. What do you
Losing
think?
3 in a row to the Orioles at home is really something. And I don't know what to say about the Mariners, even though I'm not prepared to give up on them, but they actually have a winning record on the road, 16-12, and the fucking Angels are 10-15 at home. So do I think the line's short? Yes. I don't think the line makes any sense, even with the Mariners just getting swept by the Orioles. I think it's weird.
Okay.
Will not be betting this game, but I will talk to you about home run hitters if you want.
Tell me. Sure. I mean, Cal Raleigh's been insane. Killer, I took fucking RBIs and not home runs. I'm such an idiot.
Okay, Cal Raleigh's been insane. Yes, he has. I'm not betting him today, though. He's plus 164. He's starting to get that fucking Aaron Judge love.
God, wow.
Mike Trout plus 255. Taylor Ward plus 350. Logan O'Hoppe plus 350. Julio Rodriguez plus 350.
All right, I have something.
Okay.
Nerfy.
Oh, Nerfy of the night? It's crazy that you say that because Zach Neto has, I think, broken up 2 of your fucking Nerfies with solo home runs. So I will be taking Zach Neto to hit a home run today.
Dude, you're so fucking right.
Zach Neto home run for me. Nerfy of the night for DJ. That's perfect.
Okay, Nerfy of the night. Angels Mariners. There you go to the guy who was in here asking. Lock in Neto home run. Yep, Crawford leadoff home run. Good luck. Have fun with that. I should be up for this. 9:38 p.m. All right, 2 more games, and then let's shut it down and finish strong. Orioles minus 130 against the A's. I think that I was going to say that line's a little short.
At this point, I don't know how to what do you say about either of these? What do you say about either of these teams? I mean, the fucking Athletics did have 14 runs yesterday, and the Orioles have won 6 games in a row.
Oh boy, I have a play.
Okay.
All right. So hear me out. Getting in the mind of the players, right? Getting in the clubhouse, getting on the team bus and the team plane. You've won all these games in a row, but look at your offense. I don't have it up. Sorry. They've scored 2, 4, 3, 5, 3, 4. They haven't really had an explosive offensive game. You know what I mean? Don't you think in a way, now that you're feeling yourself after a couple wins, trying to salvage your season, going to Sacramento and playing in a little kids park is the perfect time to tee off?
Yeah. Bart liked JP Sears as a candidate, though, just sharing. That's his pitcher, right? Yeah, JP Sears. That's what he said. Right? Or did he say? Wait, didn't he say Sears? Doesn't matter. If you like runs, you like runs. I don't blame you. A little nervous. There were 17 of them yesterday in the Athletics game, but I definitely get what you're saying.
Oh, I just like him from the Orioles.
Oh, you just like Orioles runs.
I like
So
Orioles
directly fading Bart.
Well, Sears could still get 7 Ks, but allow 6 runs.
Yeah. I'd like to see that happen.
Who pull up the home run odds, please?
Wow, this is crazy if that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Pull
up the home runs?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Tell me some Orioles hitters.
Okay.
JP Sears is a lefty. See what his splits are.
There's 3 A's on here before any Orioles, and then the Orioles are Gunnar plus 390, Ramon plus 500, Adley plus 500.
Man, it's not really a lot of respect, is it?
No, it's not. I think I'm more, I'd probably take Bart's side of this.
Gunnar just hit a home run yesterday.
Did he? That would probably be what you'd have to do if you really wanted to dabble in a hitter for the Orioles. Other than that, I think you're just fucking throwing a dart.
Hey, what were the home run odds in the Padres Brewers game, by the way?
We did talk about it.
We did.
Tatis by a large margin, then Rhys Hoskins, I want to say. He always gets fucking love, and then Christian Yelich. I'm pulling it back up, though. Hold on. Tatis plus 330, Rhys plus 420, Jackson Merrill plus 420, Manny plus 440, Yelich plus 460.
Gunnar, Mason Wynn, maybe Marcus Semien.
Okay.
Home run parlay.
Not a bad list.
Machado hit one yesterday. Oh, fuck. Maybe it's Machado. Damn. Okay. All right. Last game. Braves minus 135 in San Francisco. Steak, what do you think?
I mean, I don't know what to think about the Braves. They've lost 4 in a row. Like I said, I don't think they're very good. They're 10-20 on the road, which is fucking pathetic.
Crazy.
I don't know what to say about the Braves, but I'll look up home run hitters. I'm not betting a side in this game. I think I'm going to stay away from Braves games for.
Yeah, I'm with you. Okay. Recap, and let's shut it down.
Yeah, I don't like a home run hitter in this game either, to be honest.
Spencer K potentials. Okay. I don't have a K candidate. I like the over in the Rays Marlins game. What about you?
I like Kyle Stowers home run in the Marlins.
Okay. Nothing for me in the Pirates. You?
I'm not going to do that now.
Playing the Nationals today only because I've committed to them. You're playing the Red Sox because you've committed to them.
I'm playing the Rangers as well. So unfortunately, I'm not just fading your team. I just like the Rangers today.
Yep. Go fuck yourself. I think it might be the Astros. Oh, you know what? That's who I like. I think I like Christian Walker.
Yep. Don't hate that.
Hasn't he been hot?
That I'm not sure about.
Pop's 8th homer. Oh, yeah. Oh, he hit back-to-back days with home runs. No, never mind. He has 1, 2, 3 in his last 4. He had a home run 2 days ago. I like Christian Walker. I'm gonna go a home run parlay. I'm gonna go Christian Walker, Mason Wynn, and who's the other fucking guy that I liked?
Oh,
Gunner.
fuck. Yeah.
Gunner. All right. Where were we? We were D-backs Reds.
D-backs Reds.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tyler Stevenson.
Yep. Tyler Stevenson. Exactly.
Okay. Cubs, Detroit.
Should square up and take Scooble K's.
Royals, nothing. Twins, Jays, nothing.
Twins, Jays, nothing.
Okay.
Addison Barger home run.
Padres, Brewers. I think my POD is going to be the over in this game.
Cool.
I just see
this.
it being. I think I see it being a back and forth, like 4-4 game at some point.
Yeah.
You like the Cardinals?
Do I like the Cardinals? Kinda, but I'm not betting it.
Okay, I like the card. I like Mason Wynn. Angels, Mariners.
No, thank you.
Okay. A's, Orioles.
I'll ride with my boy Barton. Take some kind of JP Sears bet.
All right, I'll probably be on the Orioles team total over, and then Braves, Giants.
Fuck them. Fuck the Braves.
Game 2, Cats, Oilers tonight. Steak. Do you have a play?
Nope, I don't. I'm gonna live bet it, but I think I'm an Oilers guy.
I like the Cats tonight.
Yeah, that's fair. What's the spread? What's the line?
The Edmonton Oilers are minus 115.
Yeah, I think Oilers might go up 2-0. So Nicky Gambles, I like Kyle Stowers, Tyler Stevenson. Who was my other home run guy? Do you remember? Tyler Stevenson, Kyle Stowers, and Addison Barger.
Yep. Can Cam Champ chill the fuck out? By the way, he's 12 under. Jesus Christ. Where the fuck is Jake Knapp? What is Jake Knapp doing? Or did he not tee off yet? Oh, he's right there. Oh, he's even on the day, you fucking limp dick asshole. Thorpe is even on the day. Where is fucking Taylor Pendrith? That loser fuck.
There's my fourth guy. Thank you, Shamway.
All right. I'm on. I'll do Tyler Stevenson with you. I like the over in the Rays game early. Junior Caminero is red hot. I like Mason Wynn today. I like Gunnar Henderson today. And I like Christian Walker today. POD over in the Brewers game. And I think that the Cats even the series 1-1 tonight.
Cool.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great weekend. Thanks for hanging out. Steak. We'll chat with you later.
Space tonight, 7 p.m. on Twitter.
Space tonight, 7 p.m. on Twitter.